don't belong here. How the hell she get her own tear? In my heart, y'all put no fear. Fuck you, nigga, just to be clear. I'm tired of all of y'all fake misses, acting like you really fuck with me. So you skimming really want my spot. You call me bully, but I know you not.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chanel back with another reaction video. So we got this guy. He's a Miami barber, and he shares his horrific story of getting kidnapped in Mexico by the cartel. Look, all these kidnap stories about people going to Mexico is ruining it for me because I want to go to Mexico. But, I mean, I'm definitely learning from y'all's experiences, okay? I know definitely not just to stay on the resort. Just stay on the resort. As bad as I want to see, like, the real Mexico, like, the raw part of Mexico, I ain't trying to get robbed or die fucking with the cartel. The cartel is hiding politicians over there. But damn, all these Mexico stories, like, damn, Mexico, we just want to see y'all. Shit. Y'all want to just, not all y'all, but y'all know who I'm talking to. So, I'm going to stop rambling, but I just had to say that because I felt the way about that. I want to go to Mexico, but it's like, y'all, I'm scared to go to Mexico at the same time. Alright, y'all, let's hear this story.
And that area of Mexico is under a level 4 travel advisory, the same as North Korea or Afghanistan, meaning Americans should not go there. And now we're hearing from one man who survived the harrowing gang violence in Mexico and is now living and working.
That is crazy. People, they gotta get on the news and tell people we can't even come see y'all. Do not come over there because we is not safe over there. That is horrible. Why can't y'all just be straight, be normal?
Florida. Local 10's Lauren Livingston has our one and only exclusive.
So the man you're about to hear from, this gentleman right here, he actually used to live in Matamoros briefly where this latest kidnapping happened. He actually lived in Cancun, though, when he says something very similar happened to him, and he survived that ordeal.
It makes me sad because, you know, I'm Mexican. I love my country.
Oscar Wall also loves...
Damn, he looked like Fat Joe for a little bit. If Fat Joe had hair, that's what he looked like, especially in the thumbnail. Like, this nigga is kin to Fat Joe.
He does. He's a barber in Miami now, just grateful to be alive.
It's sad to see how the government is so corrupted that they let all of this happen.
Did not just say that?
2 of the 4 Americans attacked by armed men in Mexico survived the kidnapping. Sadly, 2 of their companions did not. Found dead outside Matamoros after a 3-day manhunt. It's an experience Oscar is all too familiar with.
I remember I was bleeding, like blood from this hole was like pouring like that, and I smelled like piss, like
oh my God,
like bleach, like blood.
News clippings detail Oscar's story. He says his barbershop franchise grew to more than 30 shops in 13 Mexican states.
Damn.
He also became a target for the cartel.
Trying to get me and always calling me, and until one day they're like, yo, you need to start having people selling dope in your shop.
Can you imagine somebody come tell you the cartel looking for you? What? What do y'all want with me? I ain't did nothing. I ain't said nothing. I don't know nothing. But they want to use this man's shop for drugs. And the cartel is like, either you going to do it or you going to die. So this man is lucky to even be alive to tell this story right now.
And you're going to start paying more, and I told him to, no.
Oscar says he was leaving a nightclub in October of 2018 when he and his driver were attacked.
The car just got surrounded by 8 guys with their face covered and AKs. They took us and they were beating me inside the car. Like they covered my face.
Oscar recounts how his driver was shot in the head. He says his kidnappers held him for 5 days. Still
damn, can you imagine his mentality at the moment? Like, I could imagine. I've been done died of a heart attack. You wouldn't have had no purpose of kidnapping me. Cause just imagine being blindfolded and beaten. You kidnap. You don't know when it's gonna be your last day, your last minute, your last moment could come. His driver was already shot in the head. Like that, the cartel do not play. And this is exactly why it's like, you know, I'm gonna have to just see Mexico from pictures, cause I ain't trying to go over there and cause and have no smoke with them people.
Those scars.
Whipping me and beating me and hammering me and torturing me.
News of his kidnapping spread in Mexican media.
When he came out,
they fucked him up.
Like, yo, we gotta take him out. So then they told me, you're done. Tomorrow you're dead. So at night, man, I cried out to God and I said, God, please help me get out.
He says he was able to free himself and escape his captors as they slept.
My friend, the policeman that helped me out, he told me, one to a.
I'm just so scared for him. Like, I don't even know if I want to even be telling this interview for real. Because we all know how the cartel get down, okay? I don't even want to be on camera. His face ain't blurred or nothing. Like, and we know you a barber and you in Miami. Like, I don't even... He got courage. Because this is one interview I couldn't do after this. I learned my lesson just by just trying to be a normal civilian, okay?
Don't escape from the cartel.
Bodies were left in garbage bags outside Oscar's shop, likely his captor's punishment for letting him escape. Oscar says he and his family would even...
Nigga, get off camera! The cartel went and killed the people who supposed to kill you and dropped them off in front of your damn shop. And you on the news talking about it. You need to be in witness protection. You need to be... Bro, get the fuck up out of there. Get off this... I can't believe he on the news saying this.
Seek asylum in the United States.
From being really a business owner, living in front of the beach in Cancun, to being a homeless. And I went to live in a shelter for a whole year.
He's been barbering here since 2020, taking none of it for granted.
This barbershop has been a family to me, this city. These people that I cut, they're a blessing, and it's a blessing to be here, to be able to make money and do what I love to do. God is good.
That is.
God is
that
good.
is.
Oscar now lives
That
here with
is.
his wife and 2 young children in Miami. As for this latest kidnapping, still no word on who is actually responsible for it. That is still under investigation.
They
We're
don't
in
even
Miami.
know who did it. And they... Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I don't understand why they got this man on TV like this. They ain't found the kidnappers. The cartel will find you anywhere. So salute to you, my guy, for having the courage and the guts to go on national TV and share your story. It's people like you who give people like me examples of what not to do. So I appreciate it and I respect your bravery, brother. And I hope you continue to be successful and that the cartel just don't fuck with you no more. But y'all, that concludes this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms. That is She.Chanel. And until we meet again, we are